From good oil to good fats, it's World Avocado Month and we're making winter warmer just for you. Now, have you ever thought of making a comforting avocado soup? To be honest, I've never ever heard of it in my life, but Anal is here to show us how to prepare a heartwarming avocado corn soup with red and yellow pepper. I'm mind blown. When I thought avocado soup, I'm just like thinking it's going to be mushy, it's going to be squishy, yes. But of course I know you are going to elevate it and you're going to make sure that it's not mushy and not squishy. So take us through it.
Yes, I just want to say that avo, normally when you heat it up, it becomes bitter. So what we're going to do, we're going to make our soup and we're going to add the avo at the end. So normally you will add a dash of cream or a bit of yogurt, but avo is so beautiful and creamy, it will add the creaminess to your soup.
Can I say that avo really is the most underrated fruit ever. You can put it in a smoothie. I like to pop it in a smoothie and it gives that creamy texture. So I understand why you would add this to a soup if you do want that thick texture of the soup. So understandably so. I'm not going to judge you anymore, guys. Let's not judge Anel anymore.
Jamie, can I just say you look very much like avo-ish with that beautiful green avo-coloured... you look like a little Hass avo.
That was the point I was trying to, just compliment the avo.
Colour coding. So to start our soup, we're going to add our base. So normally it's your onion, your carrot and your celery to add to the flavours. So any soup, any stew starts with these three ingredients. So I'm just going to sweat this off. You don't want to brown it too much. You actually just want to sweeten it. Everything becomes beautifully and sweet.
Interesting fact as well, studies found that when, carbs are replaced with avo at breakfast, a lot of people feel that they feel more satisfied than when there's an avo inside, and included. And this could be due to several components of the avocado, such as the fiber and the fats, and that's so much good fats inside it. And it also may impact the gut hormones that keep us feeling full. Like I said, it is the most underrated thing. But here's the thing about avo as well. It's a high-calorie fruit. However, with a well-balanced diet, that good fats is just so good for you.
I know.
You can never go wrong with avo.
I know.
You ask me what is my favorite fruit, like food in general, anything with avo. I can put avo in it.
And my favorite breakfast is a slice of whole wheat toast, no butter, just mashed avo with wit pepper, white pepper, and a dash of salt.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so what are you doing there?
So I've put some sweet corn in here because it's a sweet corn soup, and I'm going to add some stock to this.
Okay.
And you just let that boil, and I'm going to season it a little bit for about 30 minutes till everything is soft and sweet and delicious. And then, when it's done, it's chunky like this. But we spoke before and we like it this way.
I would prefer it like that because it gives texture to it. I like the chunkiness of it. When you puree, it's almost like you're going to give it, that smooth. I mean, each to their own.
But our mummies would like this. My mummy loves like a soup wat so glad oor die tongetjie gaan. Like that just sleeks down your tummy. I'm just going to blitz this up. Ooh, delicious. So that's done. So now we're going to season it. I'm just going to add a bit of lemon juice to balance it out. Always a dash of for that zesty flavour. I'm going to add this in here. And now for the piece de resistance. I've already sliced an avo. Look at that. Isn't this gorgeous?
Life is like an avocado.
I know, and it's got a little filling stomach full of the beautiful pip that I'm going to get out. And I'm going to just slice it up. I'm going to scoop it out. I like to just scoop it out with a spoon. It's easy. Look at that. The whole avo comes out about. And I'm going to just slice this beautiful. This is a Hass avo that I'm using in small little chunks.
Do you know? What did you say?
Hey, Hass. It's a Hass avo.
Oh, a Hass avo.
You look like a Hass avo this morning.
I'm learning something new.
So
if you're missing out on any of the steps, expressoshow.com is where you can get your hands on this recipe. Okay, so that's going in on the top. So you're not warming it again.
You're not warming it again. I'm going to mush a bit up here as well to add that creaminess that you're just going to scoop through the soup with a spoon like that. And then we're going to add, Jamie, some red pepper for some colour and some yellow pepper. And look at that. Isn't that just divine? It is healthy, it is delicious, it's warm, it's creamy, it's avo-y, avolicious.
It is life. It is everything that I've ever wanted in a bowl of comfort. Again, I said this is the most versatile fruit that you can ever comfort. And all you need to do is go to our website, expressoshow.com.
Add an AVO, nurtured in South Africa.